And finally, last but not least, Luis Miguel Martinez Canseco, who studies a degree in law, will be talking about the university or university life or life in general as we have been enjoying today. So please join me in welcoming Luis Miguel to the stage.
Good morning, honorable members of the jury, teachers and the university staff, fellow students and public in general. My name is Luis Miguel Martinez Canseco, and today I'd like to talk to you about knowledge hunger. But first of all, I'd like us all to remember the words of former Secretary General of the United Nations, Kofi Annan, who once said, "Knowledge is power. Information is liberation. Education is the premise of progress in every society, in every family." Having said that, I'd like to know, how many of you have hungry for knowledge? All right, let me rephrase the question. How many of you have knowledge hunger and are ready to pick up a book, gather around in a group of friends, swipe it around, and just get at it? Well, I'm not going to say that I'm the only one who's enthusiastic here today, because clearly Olivia begs to differ. But, truth to be told, I'm not enthusiastic nor thrilled. I'm not even happy. And as a matter of fact, if we're already being honest, I'm not only saddened, but I'm also deeply disappointed. Now, I cannot speak on behalf of all of the classrooms in this university, let alone all of the classrooms in the whole wide world. But what I can tell you is, from the 6 classrooms I see every day, from the 6 classes I take every week, is I see students, just like you and me, going to class, taking notes, looking at their teachers in the eye. And I've seen professors begging their students. I've seen professors and teachers begging their students to collaborate, to participate, to be present, to seize the class, to use the class, to be there. Where have we gone that one can no longer take a stand for freedom of opinion and disregard his fellow students' opinion or even his teachers? Where have we gone that one can no longer collaborate and engage in an enriching discussion? Let us not forget the purpose why university was created, and the institution it so proudly proclaims it instills: learning. Learning for the love of learning. Because yes, university was here to prepare us for the real world, so they say. But I don't know which world you guys are living in. I don't think this is a fantasy. As a matter of fact, I'll pinch myself right now, and it's not. I'm not dreaming. This is real right now. And I think that until we accept the reality in which we are, which is we are students, and until we accept that we can only live right now in this moment by being students, we're not going to be living. We're only just going to be waiting to live. We have to accept the disciplines, the science, the arts that we should be in love with as students. The ones who are being embodied in the classrooms. We should yearn for them. We should be eager to see them. We should be willing to take them and to make them our own. Because that's what we're supposed to do in order to live. To uphold the love for the classroom. To uphold the willingness to learn. The willingness to be there. The hunger for knowledge. Knowledge hunger. Until we realize this truth, and until we accept it, we are doomed. We're certain to perish. we're dead. Because only the alive live. And if we're not living, we're dead. I'll tell you this right now. I'll tell you to find this hunger. I'll tell you to find this eagerness and treasure it. To exploit it. To store it right beneath your heart, right within yourselves. And whenever you're feeling ill, and whenever you feel ashamed to ask a question, to engage in a discussion, whenever you think you're going to be embarrassed by doing it, just go back, find this hunger. Find the purpose that makes you a student, a university student, the one who should be a philosopher, the one who should be in love with wisdom. So I'll tell you this right now. I'll tell you not to let this university, not to come to this university so that you can learn how to live tomorrow or in 1 year or in 2 years or 5 or 10. I'll tell you to come to this university and live right now, live in this very moment through learning. Thank you for your attention.